Hey, good morning, my Facebook friends. I hope you guys had an awesome 3-day weekend, or at least if you worked Monday, had a great Monday. Okay, so we've been talking about mindset, and I've been working a lot on mine, as I shared with you. And there's actually a particular sentence in this book that I wanted to share with you, and that is that people in the growth mindset use and develop their minds fully. Their heads are not filled with limiting thoughts, a fragile sense of belonging, and a belief that other people can define them. This sentence meant, or this little part meant a lot to me personally. So talking about that. People in growth mindset are not filled with limiting beliefs because they always feel like they can expand and grow and be more. I want that. I feel like I'm that. And they don't feel like they have what they're given and that's it, like a fixed mindset. And then the other thing, that people in the growth mindset don't have a fragile sense of belonging. Now that one was an interesting one. So the author, Carol, in the book Mindset, talked about a study done about stereotypes, that even if you don't buy into stereotypes, when one's presented to you and you kind of fit into that stereotype, that it still affects you, even on a subconscious level. And you may not notice it, but it can, depending on your mindset, fixed or growth, to a certain level, create distracting thoughts in your mind, which can affect you and the process you're going through. The study she was talking about was when you're doing a test, and they evaluated, when you're doing those little bubble tests, and they ask you first your sex, male or female, and they studied women in that essence, and the women that had to mark female first versus the ones that didn't have that question performed not as well as the women that did have to mark it. So their theory is that they were put in a stereotype, and whether they believed it or not, subconsciously it affected them because they were told that. Which takes us to the third part of that entry in the book, and that's that people in the growth mindset do not have a belief that other people can define them. Now that's one that I have struggled with for a long time personally. In fact, I told you guys last video that it took me a long time to do videos because I was scared of what other people would think of me if I'd say something stupid. Okay, my hair. That's me being me. And what she talks about in the book, as a little part she talked about, and I hope she expands on it later on in the book, is that we put too much trust in other people's opinions of ourselves, more trust than we put in our own opinions of ourselves. That's something to think about. So what made me go back and think about myself and went, wow, you know what? I didn't trust my own opinion of myself. In fact, I still, to this day, struggle with, in certain instances, trusting my own opinions, and I reach out to other people. And I'm working on that because I don't need to do that for everything, but there are some things to do it with. So that's something, like I said, I'm hoping that she'll talk about more later, so that way I can dive in more, because I want to trust my own opinion of myself more than other people's opinions of myself. It sounded weird, but I hope you got what I mean. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Remember, work on the mindset, fixed or growth. Bye.